Hello again, good people of the internet. Now, in my last video I actually told you that I'd be doing a Supersonic speedrun. I thought I'd better get that out of the way before I went to do any other collection. So once I've actually shown you where all the things are in super slow-mo, as were, I thought I'd go ahead and do a quick few circuits in the time that I've got. I've only got about 6-7 minutes, so I'm going to crack on and see if I can actually get these Supersonics out of the way. Remember, this is starting in the same place that I was before, and I'll be doing it exactly the same way as I normally do. So there's one, I've just seen it. No, that's a light. Not there. On there. Now, this is around the bows of the ships. There they are. One collectible usually appears around this building. Not very often, but sometimes. More frequently than not, you'll find that there's a collectible at the bottom here. There are two that usually spawn in there. One spawns around the hood, and I found out which one it was. It's not Thunderbirds, I think it's Stingray, so wrong movie reference. One on the bows of the ship, not this time, again. I did say that they were rare. And one that usually appears down here, but not there. This is the problem with these collectibles, they appear randomly. There is a set number within any given area that appears, and they are completely random, and the collection that they give you, again, completely random. Which is why so many people have so many problems doing the collection that's based in Metropolis. There are two here. If you just saw that there should be one in here. No, that's a briefing, sorry. I thought that was a collectible before, but it wasn't. Okay. It's an exabyte. You see the problem with going at supersonic speeds, you need eyes everywhere. Okay. This is around the Cape Carmine lighthouse. One can appear on there. Not every time, but sometimes. Again, they're random. One appears, as in my last video, here, but it actually appeared further up on the roof of the place. This is not too far away from the villain spawn. That's one of the collection I'm actually looking for, so that's good. You don't want this one, that's the Gotham meetups. I've completed that one. This one is the Diamond District Penguin patch. Sorry, I'm cutting off the top of the video again. I do apologise. Right, now I did mention at some point that I will tell you why I never go into this place over here. It's because I have never, and I've done countless circuits of this place, ever had a collectible from anywhere 2 blocks west. Never. Bizarre. Anyway, down near the Brainiac incursion zone, one can normally be found right there, around about those blocks here. It's not there right now, of course. Right where my camera is, right in the middle, right now. Okay, but it's not there this time, it's just perfect. And one can usually be found there, not this time. One might be in the middle of the area, but not this time. One down here, not this time. And one is over here. Oh, so close to coming off. Technology's Vanguard collection. That itself is also part of a meta collection. I'll get on to meta collections and why I don't like them. Now over to the bat signal, which is here. Damn you heroes. I've played a hero all the way through to level 30 and honestly didn't really like it. The best thing about the heroes are that their iconic suits actually look good, whereas the villains ones don't. Well, the tech ones doesn't anyway. The Joker's punchline looks like a bad joke. No pun intended. Right, there should be a collectible on this building site, but there isn't. Down by the between those buildings, one can also appear on the roof there, but it's not this time. One can also appear down here, which is why I've just stopped there. When I actually get to the next point, I'm not going to talk much more. There's an exobyte over there. It's not a collectible, just by my left arm. I'm just going to do a complete speed run. I'm not going to talk too much about where things are or why things are where they are, because I've gone through them twice now. One should be there. It's not on the roof, no, and on the crane. Now, I've explained about loading times and being supersonic and why it's not your friend. You may see some of that shortly, in that when you go to some buildings at supersonic speed, if you're on the PlayStation 3, don't take supersonic. I've said it once, I'll probably say it every single video. It is more clearly defined in the Tomorrow District than it is at Gotham. I don't know why, but it is. But the loading times for the landscape and therefore the randomly generated collectibles seem worse when you are travelling at supersonic speeds than they do when you're travelling slowly. So I've pretty much got 1 more minute. I'm going to pretty much be quiet from now on and just let you see where things are, if they are, where they are, but they're not, and I'm not being quiet. Oh. Okay, should be one second time. You see, they do appear in the same places sometimes, very frequently, not all the time, but sometimes. And that's another one. Now remember, in this collection you want 8 of them, so you will be getting numerous of your collection, and you will more than likely be selling them to the broker. That's not a bad idea. You're more than likely going to be using some of that cash to do some repairs for your own stuff, or if you're like me, I now have 34,000 in escrow. You may have seen that I've not got premium. I've not got legendary and premium access, so I've got more than enough to get all of the PvP gear that I actually want to get. It's more than enough cash. So right, that's the areas where we're going. The boots are red because that's the collection. Every collectible that I actually do from now on, the item that it relates to will be in red. It's just going to be easier. Okay. SU mass security, or circuitry, sorry. And over to here, and that's that. Okay. Right, that is 2 circuits, and again, 2 of them. So you get to see how randomly generated they are. Okay. That is pretty much what a speed circuit looks like and why it is best not to choose supersonic. I've already got it because I've completed this collection. But yeah, I'll move now on to doing the other collection, the Wayne Tech watches, which is based in another area of East End around Crime Alley. So I'll see you then.